But I
Namaskar, everyone.
in literature, I haven't.
Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar. How are you doing?
Ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Excuse
Ma'am,
me, ma'am.
you have sent us a message in the group about that BISMUN. Am I right?
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, that about I also got a message from my sir. Like, I have gone to 2, 3 MUNs, and we are also planning to go that BISMUN. That is on
Good.
same date in Sonipat, 26th.
Wonderful. You can come down. You're welcome to Sonipat.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, so will you be there?
It's less likely. I'm not sure. Yes, Mishika.
Ma'am, do you have any idea where this MUN is going to be held?
The dates are mentioned 27th, I guess.
Ma'am,
27th,
place,
28th.
place, the
It's
location.
it's here only, gateway only.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Rhythm.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, yesterday I have shared the link,
Yes, yes,
which was
yes.
like, ma'am, tomorrow till to 11 a.m. CBSE had conducted a story writing competition, and my teacher had told us the one we have to write it almost in under 1,000 words, and
1000 words.
uh,
Yes.
so ma'am, like I have prepared it.
Very good.
May I send it to you today?
Yes, you can send it to me.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, like I have shared it on the group because like some students I think the other student might also do that.
No, you have done a very nice job that you have forwarded to others. This might spark interest in others also. If anyone interested, they can also use the link and submit their articles. But the last date is tomorrow only. That's 12th October. Okay, now let's move to the mantra chanting, everybody, and then we'll move to alchemist and other tasks. So, are we ready? Sit straight. You can also be part of this. SVM Dehradun, why do I have to remind you every time of it that you have to switch on your videos?
Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar. It's registration date. MUN, not Olympiad. It's registration date. It's open.
I'll not be able to switch on my video today. There are some connectivity issues. Ma'am,
Namaskar, beta. Okay, Siddhi. Ridyanshi, Mishika, Vaishnavi, Panav, SVM, Dehradun. Make it quicker. All right. Vaishnavi, SVM, Dehradun.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch on your videos, beta. Why do I have to prompt you every time?
When children are coming, ma'am, and they are
Why? Let this many be students be there, but keep your video switched on. It is fine.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, we'll start now. Close your eyes, everyone. Take a deep breath in and release. Once again, take a deep breath in and release. One more time, take a deep breath in and release. Now start mantra chanting. Om Shanti Antariksham Shanti पृथ्वी शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवा शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वम् शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्ति 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 Now you can rub your palms and place it on your eyes. And as and when you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. Namaskar, everyone. Let's talk that later.
Is there something to write today?
Later. First, let me complete Alchemist, and then we will move to other parts. We can discuss this later also. Okay, guys. So yesterday we were reading Alchemist, okay, by Paulo Coelho, and we have reached to a level where we know that this alchemist had a different career longing than what his father was offering him. His father wanted his son to be a priest in a church, but he wanted to travel the world and he wanted to meet the people. Okay, we will continue after this only. SVM Dehradun, how many students can we expect now?
I'm coming, ma'am. Wait.
Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just bring up the PDF. Let us start now. Why does it take you people time to come to this classroom, SVM students?
Ma'am, they all were sleeping, ma'am.
What time does your classes get over?
Ma'am, paper are going on. That's why, ma'am. Today was preparation leave.
Okay, there was a leave.
Yes.
Holiday.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tomorrow also it's an off.
Yes, ma'am.
When will you get the Diwali break?
From 26.
Till
And 4.
26th October to 4th November.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, we can start now. I just wanted to shift here. So we had the jacket also, and we had this discussion also. Where were we? This also we have read. Too much of? What type of flag is there?
Contact bookmark to date.
I am trying, yeah, I'll bookmark it today. Okay, so now here we are talking about the old women. Who read the dreams, right? So we are here. Start, Avni. Here.
And the old woman
Led.
led the boy to a room at the back of her house. It was separated from her living room by a curtain of colored beds.
Beads.
The room's furnishings consist of a table, an image of the
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart of Jesus, and two chairs. The woman sat down and told him to be seated as well. Then she took both of his hands in hers and began quietly to pray. It sounded like a gypsy prayer. The boy had already the boy had already had experience on the road with gypsies. They also traveled, but they had no flocks of sheep. People said that gypsies spend their lives tricking others. It was also said that they had a pact with the devil and they kidnapped children and taking them away to their mysterious camp, made them their slaves. As a child, the boy had always been frightened to death that he would be captured by gypsies, and his childhood fear returned when the old woman took his hands in hers.
Right. So what is he trying to say? Firstly, he's very excited to meet this old woman because he just wanted the old woman to interpret his dream. That what dream he's repeatedly getting, she might be of a help to him. But the moment the old woman took his praying hands in her own like this, he felt a sudden anxiety or attention that a gypsy has touched his hands. What is a gypsy? Gypsy are the type of people who travel from one place to another, but they do not have their animals with them. They travel on foot or they travel by cars also. He had this assumption in his mind, like parents tell us, if you go out, this old baba would come and take you away. Similarly, in his society also, it was quite rumored that if you go out, the gypsies would come and kidnap you away. So he had this childhood fear that she is also a gypsy. This old woman is also a gypsy. She might do something wrong to me. So here, uh, I think, wait. Now I want Panav to read this. Panav?
But she has the Sacred Heart of Jesus there, he thought, trying to reassure himself. He didn't want his hand to begin trembling, showing the old woman that he felt that he was fearful. He decided and our father silently. Very interesting, said the woman, never taking her eyes from the boy's hands, and then she fell silent. The boy was becoming nervous. His hands were beginning to tremble, and the woman sensed it. He quickly pulled his hands away. I didn't come here to my have you read my palm, he said, already regretting having come. He thought for a moment that it would be better to pay her free fee and leave without learning a thing, that he was giving too much importance to his recurrent dream.
Recurrent theme, repeated theme. So he was scared. This was visible on his face and in his body. That the moment she was completed with her readings of his dreams, he quickly took out his hands from hers, and he was ready to pay money to the lady, and even was not ready to hear what she wanted to say. And he was getting very fearful that what this old woman is now going to say. I should not have come. He was regretting that why he came to this old woman. I would just leave alone this dream. I don't want the dream to be interpreted. So what happens next is, Ridyanshi, you can read.
Yes, ma'am. You came so that you could learn about your dreams, said the old woman. And dreams are the language of God. When He speaks in a language, I can interpret what He says, what He said. But if He speaks in the language of the soul, it is only you who can understand. But whichever it is, going to charge you translation. Another the thought, but he decided to take chance. A shepherd always takes his chances with wolves and withdraws, and that's what makes a shepherd's life exciting. I have had the same dream twice, he said. I dreamed that I was in a field with my sheep when a child appeared and began to play with the animals. I don't like to play, I don't like people to do that because the sheep are afraid of strangers. But children always seem to be able to play with them without frightening them. I don't know why. I don't know how animals know the age of human beings. Tell me more about your dream, said the woman. I have to get back to my cooking, and since you don't have much money, I can't give you a lot of time. The child went on playing with my sheep for quite a while, continued the boy said, and suddenly the child took me by both hands and transported me to the Egyptian pyramid. He paused for a moment to see if the woman know what the Egyptian pyramids were, but she said nothing. Then, at the Egyptian pyramids, he said the last three words slowly so that the woman would understand. The child said to me, if you come here, you will find a hidden treasure. And just as she was about to show me the exact location, I woke up. Both times. The woman was silent for some time. Then she again took his hands and studied them carefully. I'm not going to charge you anything now, she said, but I want 1/10 of the treasure if you find it. The boy laughed out of happiness. He was going to be able to save the little money he had because of a dream about hidden treasure. Well, interpret the dream, he said. First, swear that you will give me 1/10 of your treasure in exchange for what I'm going to tell you. The shepherd swore that he would. The old woman asked him to swear again while looking at the image of the sacred heart of Jesus. It's a dream in the language of the world, she said. I can interpret it, but the interpretation is very difficult. That's why I feel that it deserves a power when you find it. Yes, my interpret. You must go to the pyramids in Egypt. I have never heard of them, but if it was a child who showed them to you, they exist. There you will find a treasure that will make you a rich man. The boy was surprised and then irritated. He didn't need to seek out the old woman for this. But then he remembered that he wasn't going to have to pay anything. I didn't need to waste my time just for this, he said. I told you that your dream was a difficult one. It's the simple things in life that are the most extraordinary. Only wise men are able to understand them. And since I'm not wise, I had to learn other arts such as the reading of palms. Well, how am I going to get to Egypt? I only interpret dreams. I don't know how to turn them into reality. That's why I have to live off what my daughters provide me with. And what if I never get to Egypt? Then I don't get paid. It wouldn't be the first time. And the woman told the boy to leave, saying she had already wasted too much time with him. So the boy was disappointed. He decided that he would never again believe in dreams. He remembered that he had a number of things he had to take care of. He went to the market for something to eat. He traded his book for one that was thicker, and he found a bench in the plaza where he could sample the new wine he had bought. The day was hot and the wine was refreshing. The sheep were at the gates of the city in a stable that belonged to a friend. The boy knew a lot of people in the city. That was what made traveling appeal to him. He always made new friends and didn't need to spend all of his time with them.
Right.
When someone sees the same people,
So for today, we will do this much of Alchemist, and we got to know that what this boy was thinking about the gypsies was little bit true, because this old woman heard of the dream and couldn't interpret, and initially she asked for the money. Okay, but when the boy told about the dream, she said that it's quite complex to interpret. I'm yet to learn more art to tell you about this, but if you get the treasure, you have to give me 1/10 of it. So he thought that it is stupid. Even this is what I have, I'm here to learn from her. This is waste of my time also. But then he was happy that I'm saved from giving money to her right now. So he went back to his chores, his errands, like taking care of the sheep, putting them into the stable, and other things that he was meant to do. So now you people got to know about his dream. His dream is that he was playing somewhere. He was at some place and sheep were there. A boy came playing with the sheep, and this boy touched this shepherd and transported him to Egypt, where he found the treasure. So he just wanted to know what this treasure is, or whether I'm going to get this treasure or not. Okay. Now, in remaining time, we are going to now start our public speaking classes, okay, wherein each one of you is supposed to exhibit the best speaking skills of yours, okay. Every day we are going to practice this with some vocabulary also, and some topics. Today, I will give you some topics only based on which you will be speaking something or the other, okay. So let us start with this. SVM, Ridyanshi, Panav, Mishika, Siddhi, I know you won't be able to switch on your video, but try in case you can.
Ma'am, can I rejoin again?
Yes, why not? You can. So in this, initially, I'm going to give you words, okay, based on which you will be, or I'll be showing you some pictures, based on which you will be speaking something. This speech has to be for at least 1 minute, okay. So we will start from ROS, and then we will move to SVM.
Ma'am, am I visible now?
Yes, Siddhi, you are. I can give you pictures, words. Okay. This is the first level. So ready? Everyone? I will start 1 minute timer. You have to keep speaking.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, like you will show pictures in in different pictures and
I will show you either a picture or a word, okay? Based on which you are supposed to speak at least for, I'll reduce the time because we have more students. So 30 to 40 seconds you have to speak, okay? And that is the only thing for the first level. Then, as you people get polished, I will give you more time to speak. So, right now, 30 to 40 seconds, whatever comes to your mind, start speaking. Here we go.
Without muting.
Unmute. You have to unmute, no?
Like without waiting for another's turn, we have to keep speaking.
30 seconds timer will ring and you have to stop. And then other person turn will come. Okay. So here we go. On your mark, who's the first person who would like to volunteer to speak? Who?
ma'am, may I?
Ridyanshi. Raise the hands.
Ma'am, may I?
Now Ridyanshi has raised her hands. So let me show it to Ridyanshi. No thinking time at all. As soon as the picture is shown to you, within few seconds, I will start the timer. So here is the picture. Okay. And your time starts now. Start. You're not audible.
Women are the most important part of a society and the most beautiful part. Am I audible? Now? Ma'am, now?
Very clear. Ridyanshi, speak up again.
Now am I audible?
No. I think you better move to the last turn because you're not audible. So for the same picture, rhythm. On your mark, get set, go.
The women's are like the goddess for our country, in which they provide women get all the rights which the man gets, and they should have a right. They are like the Lakshmi and Saraswati for family, but in India people do not give that much of respect to women. They married that.
Good one. You used a good platform of respect for women. And now I will please volunteer yourself, ROS. Be a sport. Okay, Siddhi, here goes your word.
Argument. Argument is something that is necessary between siblings, like a brother and sister. We all know that argument is the main part of the relationship of siblings or cousins. It whenever mother gives a thing to one and the argument starts that you have given her to more or you have given him to more. So argument, I think that argument is the main portion or the main element in the relationship of.
Thanks, sir. Siddhi, I really appreciate that you didn't even think, for a milliseconds, the moment the word appeared, you started speaking. So that means you're already filled up until here, and you can speak whatever topic comes your way. So this is a very nice habit, Siddhi. Good. Now, ROS, please raise your hand. Who wants to speak?
Everyone was given with another word.
Mishika. Okay, here we go.
Explore. What do travelers do today? They explore. Exploring has become the world's, I will say, the most exciting and the most cherishable thing nowadays in the whole world. Everyone you ask just say, my hobby is to explore the world. It is just so uh, it is just so, what can I say? There's no word to describe the beauty, or uh, it is like so cherished by all of us. It's the best thing you can do when your mind is all stressed up, or you just want to get relaxed.
Time's up. Okay. All right. The teaching, the learning here is that all words cannot make your content rich, or probably say rich words cannot make your content rich. Mishika, you tried well, but you know where you moved up. So, of course, there will be levels wherein you will be given chance to speak better. Okay. So, this is just level 1. You can switch on your video. It's okay. Who's next? Between Panav and who else? Ridyanshi. Ridyanshi wants to be there.
Ma'am, am I audible?
You are, but still there are a point of cracking. Anyways, I'll give you the topic. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here is the topic or the picture.
Ma'am, is he old?
You interpret yourself. I'm starting the timer.
Okay, ma'am.
Start.
Women we always empire, but what about men? Are they not deserving? Don't they deserve empowerment? Only discouragement. Though they are bad, though they are cruel, but some of them are true too. Man who is a gentleman, who takes care of him, who is responsible, who is intelligent, who is wise, and the most important thing, who has a common sense. So
Okay, time's up.
men are also hard.
Time's up. Time's up. Okay.
Ma'am,
Little off track, I would say you were speaking more about women. One line appeared for men. It could have been better.
okay, ma'am.
Panav.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Panav. Panav,
Yes, ma'am.
here is the picture for you.
Bodybuilders. Nowadays, almost all boys wants to be a bodybuilder. Everyone in the everyone wants to go to gym and make their muscles. Many These days, bodybuilding is very common. Almost all the boys and men are going to the gym and exercising for their muscles.
Okay, time's up. So you were on track at least. Good, but there was a lot of uhs and ums. See, guys, today we are just learning from what problems we may face when we encounter with these types of things. So first is like, although we may have vocabulary, we may not have good ideas coming up, or we are short of words when we are doing uhs and ums, or we can go off track the topic. 3 mistakes or 3 learnings have come all the way, and fourth could be the topic is just difficult, could be one of the things. Okay, so I think Panav, Mishika, Siddhi, Ridyanshi, Rhythm have all attempted. Now it is SVM. So all students at SVM will be trying their, speaking skills with the words that I'm offering you. So who is coming first? Please share, change the angle of the camera. Every person will come one by one in front of the camera and start speaking. Okay. Make it quicker. Atharv.
Michael.
There are 12 people right now. So all 12. Okay. Change the camera's angle.
Yes, ma'am.
Please maintain the discipline at the background. Whoever is speaking, let that person voice reach out to me. Okay. Atharv, here is your clue for speaking, and this is the word ambitious. Start. What happened? No thinking time. You have to directly speak. Who has ambition? Aim of life. Atharv, what happened, beta? Any problem with the topic? Have you understood the topic? Understood or not? Have you understood? So speak up. What are you stuck at? Start talking about your ambition or people who are ambitious. What happened, Athar, beta? Speak up something. Okay, I'll help you out. You can start by giving examples of people who are ambitious in nature. Okay, whom you have seen as ambitious. Ambitious means people who have aim, big aim in their life, who are constantly working towards their passion and aim. They want to do something in their life. They are ambitious. Please start. Please don't unmute. What happened? Unmute. Start. Athar, say something, Bichit. Speak at least 1, 2, 3, some words. Initiate at least. Sorry.
Ambition refers to having a strong determination to achieve success or a particular goal.
Okay. What else? Do you think you are ambitious? So speak up. I have an ambition of playing or representing my country. In which sport?
Badminton.
In badminton, right? Who is your favorite player in badminton? Tell me. Who is your favorite badminton player? Maria Sharapova? Or somebody else? Sorry, Bitte. Speak something. Your voice is also very bleak. I can't hear you, whatever you are saying. Okay, can any other person attempt this topic right now? Athar, you be here, let other person come. Who can
Yes,
attempt?
ma'am.
Who would like to attempt? Rishabh. Okay, Rishabh.
And ambition is a thing that everyone should have in his life. Uh, in this rat race of becoming success, everyone should have an particular ambition that could make him success. The people who are having more money and power in their hand are more ambitious in their life. My ambition is to make more money than anyone else.
Time's up. Very good. Your speech has become very polished. Good, Rishabh. Nice attempt. Who is the next person at SVM? And you both are also left. So I should- Okay, Krishna. So here is the word for you or picture for you.
Okay. Okay.
Start.
It is like a thief, and it is angry.
Could you start again?
It is a thief. He is an angry person who can do anything if he will not get money. So he could do anything. They have no fear of the police and the other people.
Correct? That's it?
They are powerful to fight with the easy person, and they can
Time's up. Okay, well tried, but could have been better. Okay, who's next? Okay, I'll let it be Avni here. Avni, now it's your turn, and then I will give chance to SVM.
Okay. Watch. Watch is the thing that tell us about the time. And time is a very precious thing in our life. Without time, there is nothing possible. Without time, there is nothing possible. I'm saying it again because the one who have ambition to become something, they never waste their 1 minute. Even they waste their 1 minute, but they say that we have wasted our 1 minute, but we consume it again, and we are and even we are also able to do everything time with time, and time is present in the watch, and watch helps us to give us time.
Good. You tried well with the speed. You carried on some places very nicely. Okay, this is for you. Yash, grow. Let not that be grow, but a grow. Yeah. Time starts now.
In today's days, there is a big growth in some things like mobile shops and some uh, reels watching, and they are growing as well as too much. So
So,
so we are giving them support, but they take support like this way, which we don't know that we are giving them support by watching their reels and commenting on their videos and doing anything or doing them follow, subscribe, and something else. We have to do not do these things because
hmm.
uh,
Okay. So did you just see, like, because you might watch more of the reels and mobile phone screen, so that's why you're only.
Madhav Chopra, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Madhav want to speak.
Okay. Right. So now we will move to SVM. Good try. Okay, here is the picture. Madhav. Easy one. Nichols timing. 6 p.m.
Sun is a part of our solar system. It is also called as star.
Louder, louder, louder. I didn't get that.
Sun is part of our solar system. It is also called a star. It is very big in size. Gives us eight and
Louder.
louder.
Peter.
Some sun gives us eight and it is natural resource that that helpful to us because with like solar panel we can charge also and we get
Okay.
vitamin D also.
Time's up. Good, but voice is one of the elements of speech which was not very clear. So I would request that whosoever is coming for the speaking skills should also check for the voice. Okay. Abhinav.
And there are many adventure parks in Dehradun, and they are very adventurous. Ma'am like dragon, and there are swimming pools also. Ma'am, in swimming pools there are many slides which goes very up, and and there are many adventurous movies also. Ma'am, like Jumanji, etc. Ma'am, ma'am, in adventure park there are many many. Ma'am, there are also declines, ma'am, and trains, pumping cars, etc.
Abhinav, I'm really proud of you. You spoke so well, keeping your age in mind and the content you have shared with respect to adventurous, and immediately you have come up with the idea. Excellent, beta. Very good. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? Everybody has to come quickly. Shaurya. Sorry.
Diyanshu.
Deanshu, please come.
Ma'am, these should be careful every time.
Started. I have started.
We should be we should be careful every time. We don't know what will happen. Next, carefulness is necessary. With carefulness, we can avoid many disasters in our life.
That's it. Okay. Broken speech, but fine. Good. You have this strong will to speak, and you will really make it well, Anshu. Good. Who is next? Who is next? Please make it faster. We have only a few minutes left. Who is coming, Rishabh?
Namia.
Reliable. We read this word yesterday. Reliable is a person on whom you can depend. Trustworthy.
Then we should be revival with our parents, friends, and family members. Some are like waves from snake to us. Revival is a future creature.
Time's up. Another learning, improper body language and lack of eye contact really ruin your speech. We have almost 5 to 6 learnings from today's class. You are trying to put your hands like this on your eyes, trying to hide your face with your hands, which is an inconfident move when you are coming to speech, okay, or public speaking. So we have to work on all these aspects in this course of action, okay, in rather in this duration of this course. Next, I can let only 2 more people. Who's next? Beta, make it faster.
Vishal.
Come, Vishal. Mature.
We are not measured by our body.
Louder.
Mature. Difference to being full, developed both physically and emotionally. It can describe a person. It can describe a person who demonstrates wisdom, responsibility, and the ability to handle situations thoughtfully. In other contexts, it can be produced.
Voice clarity. But anyways, I think all of you, majority of you have attempted this speaking skills test. On Monday, we will be having a full-fledged learning of how to, speak better. Of course, our learning from Alchemist will keep going on. So be there on time, SVM Dehradun. I find the places almost empty until 4 o'clock. I want you to be there on Monday with your video switched on, and I don't have to instruct you anymore, right? So with this, we'll vacate the class now. Namaskar, everybody.
Okay, ma'am. Namaskar.
Namaskaram, ma'am.